actually gain this positive relationship with food, how do we do it? Okay, because everybody else seems to be able to do it and it seems really easy. I completely understand how you potentially feel, because I used to feel like this. My sister used to be able to stop at 2 biscuits and she was fine and I could not. And I used to think, how can I do this? So let's simplify this today, because I need you to know that you absolutely can find harmony with food. This simple, effective tool that we're going to use is going to completely change your life and enable you to actually rewrite your relationship with food moving forward, okay? So, what I want you to think about is, up to now, the only reason that you are losing control with food is interlinked with your habit forming. It's a habit that you've acted upon for years. So it's very, very powerful. It's a very powerful neurological pathway in your brain, okay? So what we need to do is be open and ready to take on some new habits. I want to introduce you to habit stacking, okay? Because if at the moment you haven't been used to remembering to make your overnight oats the night before, or cutting up your salad for tomorrow's lunch, you know, if you haven't been remembering to do these key components that will lead to finding balance with food, then it's really difficult to start and feel really overwhelming. So what I want you to do is think about some habits that you already have in your life, ideally outside of food, that you perform throughout the day. Maybe it's, I always get up and I always go and have my morning coffee, or before I go to bed I always, you know, grab a pint of water, okay? Think of the habits that happen in your life and you don't even have to think about doing them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to habit stack. So we're going to take a new habit that you want to learn that's going to support you with your journey to finding harmony with food, and we're going to place it on the back of habits that you already do, okay? Because this makes it easier to remember. So it might be, okay, I always remember to get a pint of water before I go to bed. Now, when I get my pint of water, I am going to make my overnight oats for the morning. So this will make sure that I don't skip breakfast, then get over hungry and overeat later on in the day. Okay, and this is what we call, this is habit stacking. So instead of just remembering, oh, I've got to make my overnight oats, we now need to attach it to something that you already do, and it's going to make it 10 times easier to be able to remember to do it, because I guarantee you are a busy lady, and you know, sometimes we don't have the capacity up here to remember everything, okay? Even though I'm pretty sure we are all superwomen, but you know, we want to make this as easy as possible. So today, what habits are happening in your life that you don't even have to think about? What new habits can you introduce into your life that are going to help you to regain balance with food, and what can we stack them onto? What habits can we stack them onto? And I'd love to know what you come up with, because trust me, this is a game changer. And if you're struggling to identify what new habits you should be putting into your life to be able to really regain some balance and control with food, feel free to reach me. I can give you some fab ideas. You know, the overnight oats pre-bed is a great idea. So yeah, feel free to reach me if you want some more support on that. But trust me, this is an absolute game changer. Goodbye losing control with food, and hello to having the right support in place to really find a true amount of freedom when it comes to enjoying your foodies.